Hi everybody, it's me, Fernando Mata. Today I'm gonna do something a little different from what I usually do. Gonna be kind of like one of these vlogs. Sorry if I don't have editing for this, but I kind of want to talk about this a bit. I, I am excited for the new Pamela Walker video who will release my new Minecraft movie cast on Tuesday. Big thank you. And I will release the Madagascar cast next week, I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm a I wanted to do something different today. I am a huge fan of Disney. I love all their movies. I love Pixar. Yeah. They, yeah, I have a huge soft spot for it. I grew up with it. It's like one of my favorite animation studios. But it's not my only favorite one. And not the only one in the competition. Because we have DreamWorks, Illumination, Blue Sky, Sony, all that. And there are several movies that aren't Disney that I really love. And this was really a hard list to do. I actually had to go through all this, like watch them like every day. Like I had to go check them out, like the list of movies they have, and really think about it. Cause there's a lot I really wanted to add here. This almost became a top 20, but I want to keep it a top 10. I do have an honorable mention because I had no idea where to place it, even though I really love the movie. And so let's get it started. Number 10 are the Ice Age movies. And yeah, the fourth one was a movie I remembered watching in theaters. It's one of my earliest movie theater memories. I also remember watching the Maggie short from The Simpsons before, and yeah, that was also pretty fun. The fourth one really felt like something from a movie theater. It was big. It felt big and epic. And then I saw the fifth one in in a drive-through, which to be honest, they do kind of match for that. If you get it. Anyway, I have a really big soft spot for the Ice Age movies. I remember, cause the and yeah, what I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna include Buck Wild, so yeah, it's not gonna be here. Mainly like the first five. First Ice Age movie, I really liked. I really liked it. It was being the first movie Blue Sky ever made. They did a really good job. Yeah, then they would make more movies. Being that would be like their main franchise, Ice Age, which I do like all of them. The first one is really good. Yeah, Sid's like my favorite character in the franchise. I like John Leguizamo as him. Yeah, I still don't understand why people hate the baby. I guess because he looks ugly, I guess. But I don't know, he never bothered me or annoyed me. The, the second one is also pretty good. We meet Ellie, who's a fun character, along with Crash and Eddie. Me and my sister like them both. They are both kind of funny. And I think it's like the first one to be like a musical, kind of. Because they had the Food, Glorious Food song. But yeah, yeah, it is still pretty good. The third one is the one I like. I would watch a lot. I remember like the DVD openings to it. Yeah, I, like Alvin Chipmunks 2, Night of the Museum, which I never watched. Like I think there's two of them. Yeah, but I never watched them. A little surprised. I think I'll watch them in the future. Who knows? Well, I really like the third one. Is I guess I think it's my favorite one. Think. I think yeah. I like Buck. He's a really fun character. I almost forgot to mention Scrat. Yeah, he's really funny. I always like his adventures. And the dinosaurs are pretty cool in that one. And Number 4, I mentioned I saw it in theaters. It feels really cinematic. It's like the cinematic one out of all of them. Yeah, because I watched it in theaters. Yeah, whenever I watch it, it does feel like that. Number 5 is, I guess, what people call like the least of the movies, but yeah, I do like it. I like how they include like every character together, like Buck, Granny, Shira, which I do all like those new characters. Yeah, Wanda Sykes' Granny is really funny. Funny. I always have a fun time with these characters. Characters. Oh yes. Yeah, I always like the backgrounds. They're always detailed and really cool. I really like the herd. I am little, little biased on the sixth one coming out. The real sixth one, not Buck Wild. Yeah, I didn't want to add Buck Wild here either. Who knows what will happen in the sixth movie? But maybe it'll be good. But I still really like the Ice Age movies. I do remember growing up with those. They're one of the movies I wanted to add here. So I'm, I re- so, yeah. Number 9 is The Book of Life. This is also one of the earliest movies I remember watching in a drive-through, and yeah, I really love it. I also remember, like when the movie was done, my mom said, "Wait, we're gonna watch another movie," and I'll mention that movie later. It is in this list. The Book of Life is really underrated. I feel like because yeah, it does have a fan base. Me and my sister really love it. Love it. And yeah, there are comparisons to Coco, but yeah, I'm a little like I don't know which one is better. Like Coco is really popular and a good story, and the same for Book of Life. But yeah, I really don't know which one to pick. Yeah, I guess yeah, Book of Life. I guess actually, Book of Life is a movie I have a big soft spot for. I remember it so well. And the only other movie it kind of reminds me of is Strange Magic, where it has like the traditional fairy tale kind of story, but they do change it, make it more different from other fairy tales. The voice acting is really good. Yeah, I do find it a little funny how Gamora's actor from Guardians of the Galaxy plays kind of like a damsel in distress in this movie. Like she kind of plays like a princess role, which is just pretty interesting. But Manolo is a fun character. Yeah, I, yeah. Z-Bulb is really cool. I'm pretty sure that's the inspiration for Discord for My Little Pony. Only they are really similar. I do like all the characters. The songs are pretty catchy, and I remember them so well. Whenever I hear the songs alone, that movie always pops in my head. Yeah, I really wish there was a second one, but I guess they were gonna make that till they canceled it. And how the in the Manolo story, it's the characters look a little like figures, while the narrator and the other kids are look more different, which is a good little detail. Yeah, I still have a big soft spot for this movie, and yeah, I guess I do kind of like it more than Coco. Okay, number 8 are the Kung Fu Panda movies. Yeah, I really wanted to get like a DreamWorks franchise in here, cause yeah, I love the Shrek movies. I love Madagascar. How to Train Your Dragon, I do like. but I had to really think of which one to really add here. So I thought of Kung Fu Panda, which I really love. The, it's kind of funny because they're little. I kind of remembered the first one being a little boring. Till I think I watched it again when I was a little older, or I kept watching it a bit more, and then yeah, I really liked it. The second one, it's funny because I used to be scared of that one. Like when Poe has the nightmare sequence and it's all hand drawn. Yeah, I remember being scared of that. And now I'm older, and yeah, this can be a little creepy, but it's still cool, yes. Lord Shen is my favorite DreamWorks villain, and my favorite Kung Fu Panda villain. He's so cool. Well, Gary Oldman does a really good job as him. Like, all the villains are pretty good. Yeah, and yeah, even the fourth movie's in here in this list. Because it doesn't capture the other ones. I can't say it's awful, but it does. There are some good things. The villain's pretty cool. I really wish the other two villains, like Kai and Lord Shen, were in here. Had roles like kind of like Tai Lung. Like at least have like 5 speaking roles. But it movie is okay. It does have a lot of good things in it. For me to call the fourth one underwhelming, because it is still a good movie. Yeah, I also remembered crying on the second one. Actually, like I don't even know martial arts or anything like that, but it's the fight scenes are really good. The fight one in Kung Fu Panda 2 is my favorite. It's really cool. Cool. So yeah, who knows about this? Like there might be a fifth one, but who knows? Like, I I still love these movies. Yeah, I guess it is my favorite DreamWorks franchise. Number 7. It are the Lego is the Lego Movie 1 and 2. Not Batman or Ninjago, not those two, but like the main ones. This is the movie I mentioned, like after watching Book of Life, my mom said, wait, we're gonna watch another movie. I was a little confused, like, what? And we watched the Lego Movie. I I know what Legos were. I did play with them as a kid. Yeah, I also like that movie. It's a little funny, like how I got older a little bit. Like, I kind of saw it as overrated. Like, yeah, I do like it. Yeah, I remember liking it. It's cool. I guess my only problem I remember back then, like, I don't like how kind of mean it was to Emmett a little bit. Didn't around this year I watched like I kind of want to watch the Lego Movie today, like kind of like that feeling. I watched it and yeah, it was really better than I remembered. Yeah, even like the little nitpick I have, like it didn't really bother me. Like yeah, it makes sense. And yeah, it was really better than I remembered. Cause yeah, kind of watched this at a drive-through, and I do have memories of that. And the movie is really creative. The animation's really good. They it would have been so easy to use stop motion like Aardman would do with claymation, or like Lakia that made like Paranorman or Missing Link, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's really good. Good. The voice cast is really good. I'm a little surprised with the big names they got in here, like Chris Pratt, Will Ferrell, Will Arnett, Charlie Day, Nick Offerman, Morgan Freeman, Liam Neeson. A lot of good actors. Then the second one came out. That one I saw in theaters. Yeah, I also really liked it. When I watched it again, yeah, kind of had the same problem. Nitpick of that. And yeah, my when we watched it, my family really did fall for like the fake end. We really did fall for the fake ending. We kind of, my sister's like, okay, hold up, they can't end there. Then the rest happened. And yeah, it's really good. I am hoping we get a third Lego movie because I guess the second one didn't do so well. But yeah, I still really like these movies now. Funny how I thought like it was like at first a few earlier I thought, yeah, it's cool. I I see why it's really popular, but yeah, I do have kind of a nitpick with it. But now today, I'm like, yeah, I really like it. I really love it. Yeah, I love it. So yeah, number 6 is Coraline. This is one. This is a movie I grew up watching. And I do have a sister named Caroline, and yeah, we do kind of make fun of that sometimes. This is a movie I grew up. Early movie I grew up watching. Like we would watch this a lot, along with Scooby Doo and the Goblin King, because yeah, that came out the same year I was born, on the same day. But yeah, I do remember watching that and Coraline a lot. Yeah, Coraline has to be like my favorite Leica. Sorry if I said the studio name wrong. Leica movie, because I really have a big soft for it. It has kind of a Tim Burton feel. I think. Yeah, he didn't direct it. I think Henry Selick. Yeah, he made this directed this movie. I think. Yeah, I have a big soft spot, big nostalgia for this movie. And the stop motion is really good in this. I Yeah, I didn't know this was a book back then. And I do like the changes they added in the movie. Like White Pea is a good character. I do like him. Like he's company for Coraline in the real world to talk to. And Keith David as the cat does a good job. Coraline is a fun character. Yeah, she's kind of a brat sometimes, but you you're still on your side. The world the other world is really good. Like compared to the world Coraline lives, and that kind of like Pleasure Island. Like it looks really good. Then the danger of that happens, and then it changes, and then you want to go home. It kind of has that feel. Yeah, the movie is a little creepy, but yeah, it does a really good job with that. There's no songs in that, which I'm like they were going to add them, but they changed it. Guess they made a musical around it. Yeah, Coraline is one of the stop has to be like my favorite stop motion movie, even more than Nightmare Before Christmas. I do love that movie, but Coraline always like hits me hard. Has a big, yeah, always has a big heart place in my heart. I really love it. Number 5 is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I remember watching it theaters, and yeah, I really liked it. Then I kind of had the same like, issue with I had the Lego movie. Like, yeah, it is cool. It's kind of overrated. I don't want to watch it a lot. And yeah, around this year, I watched it again, and at the same thing happened. I really loved it. It was still really good. The animation style is really different from the Shrek movies. I love those movies, but it's really different. Has like a has like kind of like the spot has similar animation to a movie that's in the an honorable mention here. But yeah, it's still really good. I remember watching the trailer for this. It's like, yeah, it's okay. I'll watch it, sure. But yeah, there's still a lot of good stuff in that. Perito is is a really fun character. His backstory's messed up, but he's still a likable character in this. There's the villains are pretty good, well handled. Like there's one that reforms, another that doesn't, and the third not a villain but has a major role, Death. Yeah, he's so cool. He has to be like my second favorite DreamWorks villain next to Lord Shen. I really love the look of this guy. He is scary, and the detail in this movie, like the tiny details in this, it's really good. Like when Puss in Boots is in the bar, he has like 8 glasses, and he's about to drink his ninth one, and then death comes. That's a really good detail. I really, I really like movies that do that. Do that. It does suck that Puss in Boots is not going to be in the fifth Shrek movie, even though he has a role in the other three movies sequels. Yeah, yeah, this movie has to be like my favorite in the Shrek movie franchise. Cause the first Puss in Boots movie, yeah, I thought it was fine. It's okay. I would, I guess I wouldn't mind watching it often, but it's it's fine. It was this one. It's kind of like around of the Incredibles. How, yeah, the first film, like, yeah, it's fine. I, I remember it being boring a little bit. Yeah, I see why people like it. The second one comes out. Yeah, I really like that one. I kind of like it more than the first one. Yeah. Number four is Rio. Yeah, it might be a surprise. Well, but Ice Age is like Blue Sky's main franchise. Like, I ain't talking about the first Rio. I'll talk about that one later. The the first Rio is number four. Yeah, this is like a movie I remember. I just grew up loving. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I also remember how I mentioned the third Ice Age movie. I like the DVD openings, and I remember a lot. I do remember the same thing for Rio, like Marley and Me and Scratch Short. And I like, man, I really liked Rio. Like my favorite Blue Sky movie, actually. I remember I grew up love watching this. The songs are I really like the songs. Blue was kind of a rare character you don't see in movies, like the Nevers. Yeah, Blue's kind of like me, kind of. You do kind of see that character trait, like Arlo and the Good Dinosaur or something. But I remember don't know that many animated characters that are like that. Yeah, like, yeah, Jewel kind of bothers me a bit, but she's a good character. The second one, yeah, I'll get there. George Lopez is one of those actors I grew up. Kind of like those actors you grew up and you're like, oh, it feels familiar. It's not like it sounds familiar, kind of like that. Yeah, this is one of the movies, like one of my favorite movies that he's in. Like the animation is really good. I remember the songs so much. Like you play like a music from it, I can easily know what it's from. And then the second one comes out. Saw it in the drive-through, and yeah, it's not as good as the first one. Yes, it's not awful. There are some good things in it. Nigel's pretty fun. Yeah, he's a good villain in the first one too, but Joe's kind of selfish a bit, and I feel so bad for Blue in the second one. This is one of the franchises I'm really hoping get to part three. Yeah, they are gonna make a part three, I think, but a part three. It's a real three. I'm really hoping for. I still love the first Rio. It has a big soft spot in my heart. It's always stayed with me. It's a movie I grew up with a lot. So yeah, number three was kind of a hard one because I love both of these movies. That is being Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, and Dogman. Yeah, I know it just came out, but yeah, I still really liked it. I'll get my thoughts on what I think of the Dave Pilkey books. I really love them. I have the rest in the back here, and the Captain Underpants ones. But I really love the Dave Pilkey books. I, I remember reading the the Dogman books in 2016. We would collect them every year. Like whenever we hear a new one coming out, we go to the bookstore and buy it, and we would love the book. I mean, Captain Underpants was. I kind of knew who he was, but I don't think I think I read the book after the movies. I'll talk about the Captain Underpants movie first. Like, yeah, it's it was really good. The animation is both different from most DreamWorks character. Like compare this like Shrek. Like it is CG. Like the characters in that kind of look like toy figures a bit. While this one kind of looks a little different. This is on par with the Peanuts movie, which is a movie I would add here, but I do like the other movies a little better. I really love George and Harold's dynamic. They feel like real friends. Me and my sister would quote them a lot. And yeah, Dave Pilkey is one of my heroes. He really influenced me. Like, yeah, I would get in trouble in class whenever I make my own comics. Yeah, I'm still on my drawings to this. And the drawings I've done are are look a bit similar to him. Kind of. I don't copy him, but I do my own style. But yeah, he's one of my favorite authors. Professor Poopy Pants is a really fun villain. When Captain Underpants is 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 a fun superhero. To be honest, like whenever my dad would ask, "Who's your favorite superhero?" I didn't know that much then, so yeah, Captain Underpants was always my answer. And yeah, whenever I did check out the books, Captain Underpants books, I really liked them. And I was surprised like all the book references in the movie, like those are good detail. And whenever I read the books, I can still hear their voices a bit. And they also made a TV show, which I do like. And yeah, whenever I read the book, I can still hear characters, the actors from the TV show, as these characters. So yeah, this has to be like my favorite DreamWorks movie, along with the other one, being Dogman. This is kind of a movie I really wanted to do a review on with my sister. My sister when it came out, but I didn't have time for that. Now I do. Like, I, like I knew they were making a Dogman movie, which I was a little worried for. Like, are they gonna get actors for like of actor for Dogman to talk? That would be really distracting. But when the trailer came out, man, it was really good. Really, it looked on par with the first Captain Underpants movie. Yeah, the animation was a little different, but it looked really good. I was a little biased on the casting. They're not awful. I do like Isla Fisher as Sarah Haddow. I do really like how they got an Australian actor to play her, because Sarah Haddow is Australian in the books, which is a really fun detail. They didn't have to do that, but yeah, it does feel appreciated. I do like how they got a little kid at, as Lil PD. I do like he does a good job. I kind of thought Stephen Root as Grandpa would be kind of confusing. If you don't know him, he plays like Gideon's dad in Gravity Falls. Like he's not really the actor I imagined to play him, but he does a good job. He's not in the movie much. Kind of has like an Ed Asner from Up kind of vibe. Does kind of fit. PD's actor, yeah, I don't remember Pete Davidson. Yeah, it's funny how he played a bad dog movie. I mean, he's in a dog movie as a cat, and that one's a lot better. He's not really the actor I imagine to play PD, but he does a good job. The same with Chief, he does a good job. Again, not the voice I imagined, but the actors do a good job. I really like how they didn't make Dogman talk. That's really, I do, it is, I do, I am really grateful for that because it works. I can feel more emotion from that character when he doesn't talk. Like he has so much expression. I understand a lot what he's saying. He's a really likable character. He reminds me like Perry the Platypus a bit. Yeah, this was also a really good movie. All the references they from the books they added here. I always smiled whenever they made it like a line from the book, which feels really that is really good. I am excited for the second one. I think they're gonna make a second one. Who knows? Maybe it'll be good as the first one. I don't know. Maybe. And number two, yeah, number two. It, is All Dogs Go to Heaven. Yeah, I mentioned this in my Don Bluth ranking video, but it's still my favorite Don Bluth movie. I'm a little surprised because I kind of grew up with a lot of Don Bluth movies, and I never realized it. Anastasia, Bartok the Magnificent, The Bellina, Land Before Time. I think Bartok the Magnificent, Anastasia, Thumbelina, Land Before Time, and then yeah, All Dogs Go to Heaven. Yeah, I still have a big soft spot for this movie. I really love it. Like, like, still, Charlie Birkin is my favorite dog character. I Anne Marie is a really likable character, and as you and this is her actress's last film, and she does a really good job at it. She does feel like a real little kid. She does a really good job. Back then, my favorite parts was Charlie, but that she's like one of my favorite parts in this movie. Scarface kind of bothered. He's not awful, but as they betray him in the sequels, like first he's like this mob boss, really intimidating. Then in the sequels, they make kind of like the goofy villain, which yeah feels really odd. And yeah, in the sequel, it's not awful, but it's not. It barely connects to the first film. Barely connects to the first film. No, but the first All Dogs Go to Heaven, I really I still really love this movie. I love the songs in this. I mentioned half of this in my Don Bluth ranking video. Go check that out if you like. Yeah, I still really love this movie. Love this movie. It really holds a place in my heart. Don Bluth is also one of my heroes. I really hope I meet him in the future. Who knows? Next, and for an honorable mention, is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I really love this movie. I had no idea where to place it. Like, do I like it more than this? Yeah, I had no idea where to place it. I didn't want to place it to 11 because I'd feel really bad. But yes, Spider-Verse is still really good. There are a lot of movies I want to add an honorable mention, like the Horton Hears a Who, Turbo, Despicable Me movies, Hotel Transylvania, the Peanuts movie, Madagascar, Shrek. Like so much. I want to add an honorable mention. That'd take long, but yeah, I'm still proud of this list. And number one, I am a little the Super Mario Brothers movie. Yeah. Funny how an Illumination movie happens, like their recent film happens to be my favorite one. Yeah, Migration did come out this year, and I do like that movie too. But yeah, Super Mario is still really good. Good. Yeah, it was a little odd about the voice cast they announced here. Chris Pratt, Jack Black, Seth Rogen, Charlie Day, Michael Key. But yeah, they are a little. Yeah, it is distracting, but they do a good job in this. Yeah, the climax, like the background, the places, they're all really good. It looks just like the game. Chris Pratt is not who I imagine for Mario, but he does a good job. It's not too distracting. So, along with the other characters, I do like all of them. Yeah, Peaches. Yeah, it's still a good song. I would hear that song a lot. Then my sister said, "Okay, Nando, would you stop replaying that?" And yeah, I don't hear it often now. Yeah, yeah. It's not one of those movies I watch like all the time. Like whenever, can we watch that? Unless I feel like it. Yeah, it is kind of like that kind of movie for me. It's it's still really. I'm a little surprised that it's not number one. actually. Yeah. Alright, not much to say, but it's really good. And what did you guys think of this video? I would really want to end this video like kind of like Brian Hall did, because Brian Hall. He did his top 10 his top 10 non-Disney animated movies with character scenes. I kind of want to do something like that, but I can't edit that well. I can't edit really. I don't know how to edit, but I could. And what do you guys think? What do you want me to do? Like another top 10 with another top 10 with other movies and other non-Disney animated movies, or a top 10 Disney movies? That one will be really hard to make. So take care.